What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We are here at Onawa Dragway. Kind of one of those spur of the moment kind of deals. We haven't made some content with the S10 for a while, and they're having a test and tune night, and the storm looks like it's gonna hit us later tonight, but it's good so far. So we're out here, we're gonna make some passes. Stuart and I last week, we did a tire change on the truck. We did a bar change. We did relocated where the shock's mounted at. We moved those. So just over the last couple weeks, we have been working on the S10. We just haven't been filming it, and we're out here hoping to make some licks today just to get some data. We did take the Mickey Thompson tires off of it. We did put the Hoosier CO7s on it. Main reason we did that is the Mickey Thompsons, I got new ones, and I also got tubes for them, and I just haven't put them in. So we're just not running those Mickey Thompson tires, so we got the CO7s on it, and we're gonna make some licks. So got a couple guys from Sioux Falls here. We got Kyle and the guys here as well. So it's gonna be a good night doing race car stuff. So make sure you guys stay tuned, give the video a like, comment, and hope you guys like today's content.
Looks like inside.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's fast.
I mean,
Spinning.
yeah.
I want to bring my car down here sometime.
We just got done making our first pass. We went up into tech inspection line. Stuart and I set the bars, 3 turns with preload into it. and then the truck has always kind of shimmied to the right on the launch. So we took the right anti-roll bar. We took the right anti-roll bar and put a turn of preload into the right anti-roll bar, and that seemed to help out. I did feel like I had to put a little bit of input into it on the starting line, but I ended up doing, what was a 576 at 123 or something like that.
I think so.
And to be honest with you, besides just that little input on the start, it felt really smooth. The starting line, they got like 3 inches of rain down here. Everything's covered in water, swamps everywhere in the pits. I mean, as you can see, the pits are just full of water. And it started peeling the rubber up on the starting line. So there is actually no rubber on the starting line. So when I went up and seen that, I actually added a whole degree of timing to the launch retard. So it seemed to like it. I don't know if I'm gonna be pulling that out tonight. Maybe I'll just be hitting the boost a little harder, but first pass, we got no complaints. It went straight, didn't spin, and to be honest with you, it felt like a really slow 576. So we'll cool it down, we'll tweak it a little bit, see what we need to do, and we'll come back and hopefully we can run a 60 tonight. So
Okay.
550 would be ideal, but yeah.
What would that be, a PB?
Yeah, 550s will be PBs, but yeah, 576 for first pass, being really, really tame. I ain't got no complaints, but we're gonna get this thing cooled down, look over some data, and we'll go from there. As you guys could see, we were at the track last night. So we drove all the way down to Onawa, which is like an hour and a half for us. Not a bad drive. And it's totally worth it because Onawa is a really, really, really nice establishment. They could work on their pits a little bit, but the track and the concession stands are top-notch type of stuff. So we drove all the way down there. There was chances of storms, but they weren't supposed to be till like midnight or so. Well, everybody had to get off work and everything like that, and then we headed down there, and we didn't get down there until like 7:30-ish or so, and the storm changed directions and was headed right towards us. So we hurried up and loaded the truck. We put a tune-up in the truck that was pretty tame, but Onawa down there got 3 inches of rain, and there was absolutely no rubber on the track. At the starting line, at least, there was no rubber. It was all concrete. So I seen that, and I had to hurry up and go back to the truck. I put another degree of retard into the launch, and just to make sure the truck would get down the track, and it did. It ran a 576 at like 123, 124 mile an hour. So we were pretty happy with that, but it only won 4360 foot. And this truck is kicking our butt, and we can't figure out how to get it to 60 foot unless we just pour the coals into it and it hops, bounces, twists sideways and stuff like that. It'll 60 foot, but then like, you know, you're wasting all that energy and doing things it shouldn't do and not going any faster. So yeah, we ended up coming back. We put another half turn of preload into the right anti-roll bar, and then we were kind of rushed. So the storm was like literally like in Onawa, and we were just on the south side of Onawa. So we had maybe like a 10-minute turnaround time to cool down, change the tune up and everything. And we went back up there, and actually we were the last vehicle to make a pass before they stopped it because the rain was coming. And it still did a 143.60 foot, and it ran 300 slower to the 330 and 300 slower to the 8th mile, which is really weird because in the tune-up, I commanded 6 psi of boost less than the first pass, and it only ran 0.3 of a second slower with the same 60 foot. So this truck is really kicking our butt. We got some things to figure out. I do have brand new Mickey Thompson's 3055S's, the stiff sidewall that we also have on those wheels right there. These are 10 wides. The CO7s have 11 wides, but currently these tires have no tubes in them. Well, I have tubes to be putting in with these tires, so we're hoping that that kind of makes the tire even more happy and we can start 60 foot in this thing. But we definitely, Stuart and I are not sure on what direction we need to go with this truck, because it seems like we take power out of it to go slower but go faster, you know, because smooth is faster and it don't work. And then we try to cram all the power in it to go fast, and the truck just wastes so much energy on the starting line. It'll 60 foot, but it'll run the same ET as if we would leave soft. So yeah, this truck has potential. There's no reason this truck shouldn't be, you know, bottom 130-60 foot every single pass. Like, this thing should 130-60 foot on the street, on a bare street, and we're 140-60 footing. So we have 132-60 footed this year. We 130'd last year, one pass. But yeah, we do have all the weight out of the truck that we used to run, which I'm making a pipe for it this week, and we'll be able to add weight to it. So I don't know if maybe we just need to throw the weight back in it. You know, the truck, 3,560 pounds. The truck's heavy as heck. And why should we be adding 100 more pounds to it or more? I have no idea, but sometimes the truck likes it, so we might have to do that. But yeah, we didn't get much for content at the track because literally we loaded the truck into the trailer, the golf cart into the trailer, and as soon as we shut the gate on the trailer, it started downpouring. So yeah, we got some sweet clips and everything like that of the truck with that white C5 that I ended up racing that last pass. With the thunder and the lightning in the background, that was pretty cool. But yeah, other than that, you know, we did 2 passes, 570 passes, and like we weren't really cramming any power in the truck. So I mean, I'm not mad, but also like the truck should be 130-60 footing. So I'm a little disappointed, but I'm not mad. It is what it is. They say a good day, a bad day at the track is still better than a good day at work. So I'm not complaining. We got to do what we love to do and hang out with some of our race car friends. But yeah, I'm not, since this video hasn't had much content, we're going to take the camera with us tonight. London and I are going to load up in the Corvette. We're going to take base model Becky to Rock Valley, Iowa, and watch our buddy Matt Schenkel in the tractor pulls. I'm going to bring the 360 camera. We're going to put the 360 camera in his pulling truck and watch him do some pulls. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy that. We're going to take the camera, do some videoing. Stuart and Amy and all of them are going to be there. So should be a good day, and we're going to enjoy some tractor pulling. So hope you guys enjoy the tractor pulling content, and I'll hop back in when we're all done with the pulls. See you in a couple seconds.
Can I have one? I thought you were just going to take a little bit.
Look at those tires though. I like it because it's green, huh? That's a whole lot of motor. Yeah, I feel that. What are you doing? You got your fan?
Yeah.
Is this exciting?
Yeah.
These cool?
Yeah.
You nervous for it being loud?
Maybe.
Maybe. We'll be alright. Ooh, that's a cool orange. That's a pretty orange. Troublemaker.
He was tearing it up pretty good. He was? Then the one on the opposite end? Yeah. Question that you're talking about over in Iowa? I'd rate
What come out of that one?
I think I Big fire. Well, yeah, they're just like the game. We got 5 6 horsepower.
Coming off the top of your motor, that's never a good thing, and it's all on the ground. He's like, shit. Oh, we're gonna have to pull out a mortgage to fix this thing. He's good, just a backfire. Floor it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was kind of all over the place. We were at the drag strip, and then we were also at the tractor pulls. It was London's first time ever at the tractor pulls, and she freaking loved it. We got jets flying over the house right now, so it's pretty loud in here. But yeah, 2 passes at the drag strip, no complaints. We had it turned down quite a bit, trying to get the 60 foot. 60 foot wasn't there for some reason, but it's like one of those things, like if we turn the truck down, the truck is like slow in the 60 foot, but then we'll like do a 570 ET, and then we turn the truck up, the truck will like bounce, twist, shimmy, and kind of do a better 60 foot, but then at the end of the track it'll run the same ET. So I don't know, like our first outing with the truck this year, the one we got yelled at by the dude for parking in his parking spot for 10 minutes, the truck was like bouncing, leaving, and we were like 132, 134 60 foots, and now we can't even 130 60 foot. So we got some things to look at. We're trying, like I said in the video earlier, I have tubes. I'm gonna put in these Mickey Thompson tires that I got, and yeah, we tried another bar angle last in this video. The truck is liking that bar angle, so I think we're gonna kind of keep it how that is. We do have some 580 and 570 races coming up, so I got that tune-up saved into the truck, and I think that tune-up will pretty much go down every surface we can, because like I said, at Onawa they had 3 inches of rain and had to scrape the starting line, so there's absolutely no rubber on the starting line. So I think that tune-up will go down any track. But yeah, I hope you guys liked the tractor pulls as well. I don't think I've ever filmed it for YouTube, and Matt was pulling in the big show, so we went and supported him, watched him. His truck is a really good contender in that class, but normally he has a manual transmission in it, and he's been having some issues with the manual transmission, so they put the automatic in it, and the track was just way too sticky for the automatic transmission. So it is what it is. He's got some things he's got to figure out for that manual transmission, but we should probably go video some more of that, because that was pretty cool, you know. I like the tractor pulls, it's cool, but also Schenkel does have a really sweet 2-wheel drive truck pull too. It's just the classification that 2-wheel drive is in, it's not in with the Outlaws, so he didn't bring that. He just brought his 4-wheel drive because it fits in one of those classes. But he was a little outgunned. He's kind of like me when I go to the drag strip. You know, he's not last, but he's definitely not first. But yeah, he needs a manual transmission, and he'll figure it out. And then that truck is strong, healthy, and it's got a lot of power in it. It just needs that manual transmission so he could get it up in the RPMs and let that thing just frickin' scream. He said something about the chip was at like 8,900, and he is only like at it like 82, 83. So there's a lot of RPM still left on the table to get that thing screaming. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's been a while, but in the next video we are going to the track again with the S10, do some more testing, and then I think someone in our area here has a big turbo Cobalt SS, and he called the vet out. So we're gonna put some money on the line, and we're gonna do a 40 to 120 or 60 to 130 or whatever for some money. I think it's gonna be a couple $1,000. So you guys need to stay tuned for that video. And yeah, make sure you go to Mr. Eazy S10 to go grab your merch. Go give this video a thumbs up, like it, comment, and should I do more tractor pull content, or should I just keep it S10 and Corvette related? Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, peace.